Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I'm very late videoing today for I can't remember what day I'm up to. What day am I up to? Don't know. Oh well, I'll figure it out before I upload the video. I've lost track. I think it might be 49, but I don't think it's day 50 yet. But anyway, so I just had to figure out what I wanted to do. So I'm going to do these sorts of things where you make these, what do you call these? File folder sort of things, like tabby things. But they'll be like, I'm thinking of putting them in as a little sort of flip out in a journal or something like that. So I cut up a file folder. Sorry, I've got them all over here. Those ones that I've been using to keep my printable printouts in. And I'm just looking for my ruler. I didn't find my ruler before I put my video on. I'm in a big mess to start off with, so this is going to be fun. Now, let me just move these. No, my ruler is nowhere to be seen. As per usual, I should have found it before. So I'm going to be, anyway, we'll just move on. We'll just not have a ruler today, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got my ruler. I'll be able to see it on the green. So I've cut them all different sizes, 12 centimeters, 4.75 inches, and 6¼ inches, and 16 centimeters. Mostly, and then I had a thin strip, so two are slightly narrower than those ones. I think they are 10, so 4 inches by 6 inches and 15 centimeters. So I won't do too many because my videos are way too long, but of course I didn't have enough stuff printed out. I did a whole lot more printing for this video, didn't I? Don't think I'll need it all. I did printed out some Mrs. Coggs as well, just in case. And I'll just show you my sample here. This is my sample. I haven't done anything on the back. I have to decide if I want to put something on the back or not. I might clip that corner, and then I'll have to trim that one as well. I might clip those two corners. Yes, I think I will. So that one I won't be able to because I have glued on my tab, but I can clip that one, and the other one I'll just trim around with my little scissors in a very willy-nilly fashion. There we go. That'll do. And so I like that more, yes. So let's clip the corners. Good idea to start off with. Clipping the corners. Hope you can hear me. And so I'll do one or two. I won't do too many because, as you know, I get carried away and enjoy myself way too much, and then the video is like an hour long before you know it. So so basically in all of them, I think my background will have a bit of script, and I think most of these come from the Graphics Fairy, or they might have a bit of ledger paper. So this is this beautiful script. I'm going to use that one again. And these were just some butterflies that I printed out to cut out if I needed them. So let's get some script. Maybe I'll do something different. As I say to Lulu, dare to be different. Okay, so here we go. Just tear it right across. And then I think I like that bit there, so I'll tear that off there. I'm quite cold today. It started to rain. I think it stopped raining now. It was sunny all morning, but I don't know. I've turned the heating off, and it's a little bit cold. So I think I'll have that there. I think I'll go with that. I'm just going to glue it. Now, you just have to decide and glue it down. You start off with something fairly neutral and then move on to your decorating. I think that's what I might do. I have to go back and watch my videos. I think I might start with something, scripty or booky or grid paper. Start with something fairly neutral, and then you can decide what to put on afterwards. Okay. I think I want to stop looking at you, otherwise I'll do the same thing. I'm talking to the thing that I already made, if you didn't realize. Okay, so they're all my scripty things. I want to keep those aside. I don't want those to be lost in the pile because I need those. And now I did print things up in all different sizes, so some things might be too big. kind of like that one. I'm going to trim it a little, just cut it out, because I could trim it down a little bit. There's a bit of space there, but it might be too big. So I don't necessarily want them to be fussy cut out. So I'll put that aside as a possibility. Here we go again, possibilities. Now I think these are all too big. They might be good for something if I decide to turn it around that way. And these are probably too big. And then there's these lovely Mrs. Coggs images. So this is the magic of kittens. I only printed out like a couple. I quite like her. I love that. Do you know why I love that? Because that's embroidered. Or I don't know if it might be a fabric, but I love that. So I'll definitely get this one out just in case. And let's see what else. I printed up White in the Garden. I haven't printed that for a while. Is there anything here that I might like there? I mean, I like all of it really. Here's another one. See, these are all a good size. When I printed it, I chose, you know, like you can have full size, which doesn't mean it goes right to the edge, or you can have like full page, but a smaller size. That's what I chose. Let me just see, I might like that one. And then there's this one. I do love that, but I don't know for this one. Oh, that would be cute. I mean, look how many possibilities there are. They're just never ending. Look at that. That's pretty. That would be pretty. I think I'll cut this one. This is what happens when you do print out too many things, you see. And what you might not know about me is that I love printing. Literally, when I printed out my first medieval Mirage, I was dancing around the house. My husband thought I'd gone mad. And he said, why are you, sorry, I was just thinking. Oh, I went crooked. Oh, dear. He said, why are you dancing around? I said, because I love printing. I'm excited. I like seeing things in their printed form. And I also feel like I'm doing something really productive. You're actually not doing anything when you're printing. You're just printing. Okay, so then I decided to print them. I'll stop waffling on now. I decided to print them a little bit smaller because I realized that if I wanted to put them in this direction, they would not fit onto my little file folder card. Filing. Maybe I might like one of these. Let me see. I'm also bearing in mind that I am making journals, and so these are all, I've chosen mostly things that I might like to put in a journal. With, you know, I'm thinking about the theme of those particular journals. Well, they don't really have a theme. My journals don't have themes, but you know what I mean. Go with the style of the journal. I love that. That's one of my favorites. Oh no, it's on the floor. Oh, well, I'll have to forget about that one. I'm not going to go down and get that. Not that it's that far down, but you know, these are all too big. You see, they came out way too big. Way too big. These can be cut down. Gosh, it's cold. But I don't think, oh, I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? I might keep that one out. And I think these are all too big, although that one could go in the other direction. Maybe I'll keep that one out. Okay, that way we've got less to look at. So I have put this one this way, so it's going to go, needs to be in this direction. Now let me see, what do I think? I might like a Mrs. Cog, you know. Haven't used those. I've used those when I first bought them, but I haven't used them for a while. Okay, that would be very pretty there, wouldn't it? Like you can answer me. And then I've got this one. No, that one blends in too much, I think, so I'll eliminate that one. That one would be pretty. That could be pretty. I know you'll all be screaming at me, that one, that one, that one, because I certainly think that you probably have a better view of it all than I do from the camera. That's pretty. That's a possibility. And I think I might like this one as well. So these Mrs. Cog, so what I did, as I was saying, I didn't print them fit to page, and I also didn't print them on the single full size page. I printed them on my computer. You can choose a single page but slightly reduced. I like all of those. Now what am I going to do? I'll keep that one for later. I'll just cut it. Okay. And of course the other option is a fussy cut something, but we've been doing a lot of fussy cut things. I know they look fabulous. We really do enjoy our fussy cuts, but I did pull out some, but I think I might try and work with these today. I think I prefer this one to that one, and I do really like that one, and I don't think I can decide between which. So next, what's next? Next I need to I want to do a bit of layering. Oh, I've got all these things all over my stuff now, all over my scraps. So I want to do a bit of laying. Oh, maybe I'd like, dropping everything on the floor. I think I'd like a bit of this. I think I've decided on that one by the looks of it. So I think I'm going to glue this down, this recycled green grid paper, which I absolutely love. It's the nicest color. It's not white, and you can see it's recycled. Also, these file folders are also recycled as well. So they have a nice texture to them. And that's going to go there. And then I'm going to, you know what I'm going to add, guys? Some textile. I didn't say it. I didn't say a label. I said textiles. Textiles. So let's find, now that one's always a nice option, isn't it? Or otherwise, what else do I have flying around? Don't want to have to travel too far to get my textiles. I've got a big bag of textiles here. No, these are more, they're not really textiles. Well, they are textiles. Oh my God, Rachel, get a grip. They are trims. I don't want to make anybody upset that they can't see what I'm looking at, but you know what? It casts a shadow in it. That annoys me because then I can't see. Oh my goodness. It's tough. So this is super pretty. What is that? Something stuck on there. Super pretty. I already cut into that one. Wow. No, I'm not into the colour. I've got this pretty one. I really do want a bit of textiles, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think I'm going to go with this one because it's more as a neutral sort of pattern, if you know what I mean. And now, where am I going to put it? I don't know, but I'm going to cut some off. And I just cut a random piece off. I keep those, you never know, might need those. And, oh, I think I'll just put it there. That's speaking, oh, I like that. I like that. Now also what I think I would like to do is to stitch around my image. Now let's not, sorry guys, I don't want to go on top of some of the things that I've dropped on the floor because they're under my chair. Don't want to ruin them. Okay, I'm not going to put I'm very squished now. I can't put my sewing machine on screen. You'll have to be patient. Oh, it's turned off. You can see why it's taken me so long today. Oh, and I forgot to post on Instagram yesterday's, so I'll post those as well, the photographs. Because it's nice to see the still photographs. Like the video shows how to do it, but the still photographs are good because you can, you know, see them better without them being moved about by me. Okay. And then I need to glue. Isn't that just pretty, just like that? The colours are pretty. I need to glue this. Okay. I like that. That's very simple, but I do like it. And I need to put a tab on there. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Right, if I do say so myself. And what tab am I going to put on there? Probably a bit of... Oh, just a second. I'll have to unclip myself. I'll pick up the things I dropped as well while I'm there. See, I dropped this, dropped that, and... There's that image back again. Let's grab some... I'm still here. Just grabbing these sorts of things to make... Oh, I better put my thing back on. And I'll pull my cord so you can't see it. There we go. Right, so these are good for, and I think I like this one, so I don't want those scissors, and I put those in the rubbish, putting the laces in the rubbish, and we're just going to fold this in half. Now I don't know if this is how you use this tab. I'm not very good at it. Is that going to be wide enough? Let's probably cut it too. Now where's my bone folder? Here. Get my crease going properly. Now this thing, I never knew how to use it. I would always just chomp them out and have to glue them together. But then I saw 49 Dragonflies. I think she did something like this. So you put your fold. You're probably all laughing at me that you all know how to use it. I didn't know how to use it. Just below there so it doesn't cut. Looks about right to me. There we go. And then it stays double. Well, that was a revelation for me. I did not know that's how you do it, you see? Oh, I like that. Fabulous. And that's, this paper is, oh, I don't know what company it is. I got it from my little shop around the corner. And I'm not going to put anything on the back because they're plain and I really don't know. Or I could put this on the back. I could put this like so. Yeah, I think I will put that one. I didn't know what to put on. I wanted to put on the other one though. I'm not too keen on this paper. It's a little bit glossy, so that's why I'm not going to save all of it. It came out of a book that wasn't quite as old as the other ones, but it had a super pretty cover. So probably in that journal, I've got lots of super old book pages that I'll probably put something in it. From another book. I'll put a few of the original pages in because I like those to go back in, but I might add in some super old pages as well. So that is that. Now, does that look straight? Looks straight to me. And you could then stitch around it if you want to. And there we go. Wait, no. I feel like it needs something else. Oh gosh, it's sticking. It won't stick down because it's sticking to my fingers. I feel it needs something here. Excuse me. I forgot. So what I wanted to get out, do I have them here? I think I've got some here. I could get out here. Oh, now a few ladies have been doing videos making these, and it has come to my attention that the tracing paper that you are able to buy, I don't know, maybe in Australia and the States, is quite weak. It tears. This, yes, it's tracing paper, but this is architecture tracing paper. It's very strong. If you noticed in my video, I had trouble tearing it. It's very, very strong, and I haven't ripped it at all. So if you find that your tracing paper is not as strong as mine, you'll need to find another solution, like maybe, I don't know, I see some ladies are using acetate and that sort of thing, but one lady was having trouble gluing it down. So maybe you have to stitch it. And I hate to say it, but I like that. Do I like the darker one or the lighter one? I think I like the lighter one. I was going to put a stamp there, but I like that. There you go. Couldn't help myself. Oh, that's not a sticky paper one, so I'll just glue that in place. I think a mozzie bit me last night. How could there possibly be a mozzie with this cold weather? I don't know. Oh my goodness, and I haven't prepared the dreaded dinner yet, and I'm late. It's like after 5 o'clock. You probably noticed the difference in light. Yeah, I really like these things. Cool. Okay, next we'll do another one. How long have I been? I'm determined not to do it like an hour video today, because there are some people who are struggling to watch the very long videos. This is the truth. This one's going to go this way. Why don't I do it that way? So I have to think about that when I'm putting down my background. Now, I haven't used this background and I haven't used that background. So if I'm speedy, I will be able to do a third one. I did one off screen, obviously, because I had to figure out what I wanted to do. And the only way I can manage this 100-day project is by not planning too far ahead, because otherwise it would cause me anxiety having to think of too many things beforehand. So each day, a few minutes before I have to do it, I think about it. Isn't that terrible? I know it's not for everybody to be like that, disorganized like that, but that's what works for me. That keeps me the calmest throughout this project. Okay, right. And I really am, I must say, doing it this way, I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I am enjoying doing this. I'm getting to try all different things that probably I would procrastinate about. I'm forced to do it. I mean, I would probably procrastinate. I've been thinking about doing these forever and I've never done them before. So yes, this challenge has been great for that. Got some scraps here. Let me just see. I might like a bit of music paper, or I might just like a bit of that. Oh, that works well. This is a scrap. Now, I won't reveal it today. I have bought... Now, this is someone's fault, and she knows who she is if she watches this video. We've been conversing today, but I'm not going to reveal because it's a surprise. I'm doing a collaboration with someone, and so she got me onto a new digital shop. Cheeky monkey. Didn't need another digital shop to go and purchase from, so I will tell you about that in another video. You'll have to wait, but that's a little piece from that shop. And yes, so it's going to be fun, and it will be part of my 100-day project, which is good, and it will be fun. I'm really curious to see what happens. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to use that. I might like a little bit of music paper. I'm not sure. I'm just going to tear it up just in case. Could be nice. I'm just going to, at the moment, I'm just going to put it there because I want to see what image I'm going to use here. Now, we have all kinds of pretty things. So, for example, even though it's small, I mean, it's pretty, isn't it? You've got this one, super pretty. Super cute. That one's too small. That one's too small. I probably need to get out the big ones, the big guns. I've got this one. I might like this one. It would help if I cut straight. So, oh, very crooked. right, and there. Now, did you all see that the Medieval Mirage add-on is in the shop? Oh, the illuminated floral. My word, is that beautiful. See, that covers up my script too much. I don't want to cover up my script that much. Now what am I going to do? Cut this one out. See what happens. Or I might have to resort to a fussy cut. Right. Well, I do like this one. I like that. I can see a bit of the script behind. So I think I will stitch around that. Just let me check this one first. No, that one. I'm going to just stitch around, and then I'm going to get my textiles. Oh, okay. Where is it? Here. Got my pedal. Okay, so that's so much different when you put the stitching around it. And okay, and then it needs something else. So I'm going to glue that down. Move the sewing machine out of the way. Okay. Oh, I didn't glue that down. Well, that would help. Sticky fingers. Sometimes sticky fingers are useful for picking up pieces of paper. I'm going to put that one there. My sister must be very busy. She's just dropped off the face of the earth. She's not done any videos. She does comment very occasionally, so that means she hasn't had time to watch. She does work very hard. Oh, I probably wanted to put some fabric underneath, but why don't I put a piece of something over the top? A little piece of something over the top. Where's that? Oh, I put it in the rubbish. That's a good spot for your precious antique laces, isn't it? The rubbish. I don't want anything too busy. Oh, that one is actually, I thought that would be a no, but I actually quite like that one. Yes, I do. I'm going to put that one there, up a little bit. I don't like everything to be at the same level. And then we'll see. Let's glue that down. So I need to put my glue here. Put a bit more under there. Didn't go quite far enough. There we go. Okay, and then ooh, I'm going to put the tab there. I'll put that there. I like that. I really do like this one. Because I love this bird and the flower. I love the colours in that illustration. I think this one came, don't know, because you know what, you might find it on the biodiversity library. I don't know that I saved it from there, because there's quite a few websites that you can come across that have, and they say public domain, but I think you might find it there. I really like that. Those colours go really well with that. And now I've got to think about my tab, and I actually think, where is that paper gone? I think that that paper that I had before would be perfect. This one. Yes, it would. So I'll just trim it again. Fold it in half. Okay, and then I've got to do this tough job here. Get it in here. It's not as easy as it looks, you know. Now this one is not as long as the other one, so it's kind of harder to hold in place. Just a second, I'll get there. There you are. Okay. I bought this on Amazon in Italy. So I don't know if that, I heard people saying that they weren't able to find some tab punch. I don't know if it's that one, but I bought that on Amazon in Italy. And I didn't have any trouble buying it. Like, I just searched it. I think I searched it in, sometimes I have to search them in England on the English one, and then I copy and paste the actual name onto the Italian one, because they don't necessarily have it with the same name. Like, if I can get the, what I mean is, if I can get the brand and I paste it into, I like that, if I can paste it into the Italian one, then they'll find it. Oh, I know it's going to look nice on the back here, and that's a bit crooked, so if I manage to cover that up, I don't mind, because it was crooked when it was cut here. And I'm going to put some ledger paper. This ledger paper comes from the Graphics Fairy. I can't remember, now that I joined her premium membership, I don't remember what's in the premium membership and what's not. My fingers are really sticky. So one subby, I think it might have been Yvonne, Kiwi Grammy, not Creamy Grammy. Sorry. Suggested that, you know, the reason why I keep going on about am I taking too long with the videos, I've had not too many, like one or two comments where, not mean or anything, just that maybe shorter videos would be easier for some people, but it's only been two. The majority of you have said that you would like long videos, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to keep everybody happy, that's my thing. But Kiwi Grammy, I think it was you who said it to me, said I could continue on crafting and then do a little add-on at the end where I just showed what I made afterwards. But I don't know how some of you would feel about that, because I think a lot of you like to see the thought process. I think I might put that there. I don't know that I like it, do I? I might like that paper more. After all of that, I like that more. This is the screecher, and I think actually I'm going to tear this with my ruler, because I can see my ruler on my green mat. It's not blending into the table, which is a bonus, absolute bonus. Okay, I've got to tear it about there. Okay. Yes, I think I like that more. I think it's going to work more for me, and then I need to tear it about there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. I might just trim off some of these extra bits. The only thing is I do need to go and get the dinner going. So, oh, that's a good bit for the back of things. Well, it's all sticky now. Well, I'll just fold it over. I'll keep that, and I'll keep the next page too, because that's good for the back of tags. Okay, and so I'll just put my gluing book over here and glue on here. So I did say it's slightly, very slightly smooth, this paper, if you know what I mean. But I would still use it for the backing of a tag because it still has a nice colouring to it. Okay, so I do like these. It's really great, love that. Isn't it funny how they all turn out different? And that's that one. Oh, that's not stuck down at all. I don't know what I did there. Hopeless. Don't think I put enough glue down there at all. So yes, I'll have to double check that. There you go. The other side stuck. Okay, so will I do one more? Maybe. If it comes to me, I'll do it. If it doesn't, I will stop. Now the reason I'm only doing 2 sides is because the other side's going to be a flip out, probably. But if I were to decide I didn't want it to be a flip out, I could always clip the corners at a later date. And we didn't use this background, so I think we'll use this. Tear it a little bit bigger than what I need. These are all printed on presentation paper, so 160 GSM presentation paper. Really don't like it when it does that. Very bad tearing, very bad. Okay. So this might be a very busy background. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Although it's quite pretty, I think I like it. So I'm going to glue this. Just a minute, what am I doing? If I want that to go, I better do it that way. Okay. Right, that's that. And then I'm going to put that there. I'm going to stitch around it. Let's do that. Let's do it properly. Not on screen. Oh, I went off it. I'll have to go around this one twice. Okay. That's where I slipped off, and I slipped off there as well. Okay. I would like some fabric poking out of the top. Let's try this one. Or out of the bottom, no, out of the top, I think. So I need to put some, I don't want to cover all of it. We did cover that A, didn't we? Maybe I'll put it over here. Yes. and down a bit. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then I need to stick this one down. Hope you can see it's getting dark. Not dark, but the light's dimming. This one's going to be quick. Doesn't need too much. And maybe just a teeny bit of something down there. Just looking at what I've got here. Move this over here. Have a little bit of music. Yes, why not? And then we need a tab. Do I want to put anything on the other side? Quite like that one. Yep, I do like those colours. Just tear this off. So I think if I do any more of these today, finish those off, I think I'll actually just show them to you tomorrow at the beginning of the other video, the next video, because I have to go and prepare dinner. It'll probably be too dark for videoing later. And I'm just thinking I might need something else down below. Yeah, put that there, as my piece was a little bit too short. There we go. And then I need to think, what tab do I want? Don't think I want that one, it's too grungy. Could have, I don't think that's going to be big enough. I think I'm going to like that one. So I might need to make it wide enough. Hold it. Oops, that's crooked. There we go. I'm going to like that. Put some glue all over it. Let's make sure you glue it properly. Oh my goodness, too much glue. That looks all right to me. Flip it over and glue it down. Good. So that, oh, I like that one. No labels, no stamps. So that's that one, and that's the other side. Then I did this one, and that's the other side. This one I didn't do anything. I didn't do this on screen, but I didn't put anything on the other side. Did I only do 3 in this video? Oh, I must have. And then this one, and that's the other side. I could put something down there if I want to, but at the moment that's how it is. I think that's all I did. I didn't do any more. Well, that was a lame video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So these I think probably are going to be flippy outy things in my journals, and I can't wait to make some more because I need more. So here they are. Love them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.